They can. Usually we try and get you enough information that you don't have to have that happen. Let's go ahead and call the meeting to order tonight. Have the roll call.
Kessler.
Here.
Walters.
Here.
Rarden.
Here.
Ewert.
Here.
Benner.
Here.
Barely.
Parton.
Here.
Crum. Thompson.
Here.
Tonight's invocation will be given by Pastor John Meadows of the Christian Chapel Foursquare Church.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for this beautiful day. And Lord, we thank you that you sent your Son into this world to save us. And Lord, we just thank you that you left your Spirit to bring good. And Lord, I just pray that the city of Haysville, the community, will have all the good things you have for us. And we thank you for who you are. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We go right to presentation, approval of minutes of April 9, 2018. Mr. Kessler?
Make a motion to approve the minutes of April 9, 2018. Second.
Motion second to approve the minutes, April 9, 2018. Discussion, question.
Kessler.
Yes.
Walters.
Yes.
Rarden.
Yes.
Ewert.
Yes.
Benner.
Yes.
Parton.
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
Item 1, citizens to be heard, A, Sedgwick County Fire Department. You're up.
Where's your backup?
Pardon?
Where's your backup?
Well, I was just explaining we were a little short-handed today, so they're holding down the fort while I came over to give our numbers and our presentation. Tony Tracy, Sedgwick County Fire Department, Captain, Station 34 here in Haysville. We've had our usual busy month, last 30 days. Inside the city limits of Haysville, we ran 105 alarms. As per our normal, most of those were medical, about 2/3. 64 of the 105, that is. We did have one structure fire with about 35,000 in loss, but I think there was about 125 in salvage and saved property. So minimal loss. In the area proper, we have had more fires, but that's just within the city limits of Haysville. We did get to use the new water system on a structure fire here a while back down on Bernice. We actually was able to use a new hydrant and had a water supply for a structure fire. So that was a pleasant surprise for us because it wasn't on the map yet. And we turned it, water came out, and it was all good. So we didn't expect it. And that saved us from actually in that area, we would actually have to haul water in the tenders or tanker trucks. So that saved us a lot of time and trouble and manpower. So instead of having guys driving up and down the road, we can have them working on the scene. So that's very beneficial to us. So just for the record, that happened, and that was good. This past weekend, I can report that we had our annual fire camp, which is similar to what the sheriff does for law camp with kids. We bring in kids and we do a fire camp and kind of do some job based tasks and competitions and learning and safety, and they get to do everything from rappelling on rope to playing with fire extinguishers and just medical learning, CPR, first aid, and good stuff like that. That was this past weekend, and we had 93 kids attend that. So we got out to several kids on that and made a good impact. We are also wrapping up our building inspections a little early. I know that most of us, we like to get those done here in the area while the weather's bad before we have our good weather, because like today is beautiful. So we were out training today. We were out flowing water and pulling hose and enjoying the weather and trying to be productive at the same time. So really that's all I have at this time, unless you have any questions.
Any questions, Joe? Don't see any. We would thank you for coming over, though.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Item 2, approval of license and bond, nothing on the agenda. Item 3, introduction of ordinance and resolution, nothing on the agenda. Item 4, notices and communication. A, government body announcements. Anyone have any? Seeing none, I have the senior center announcements. April 24th is game night, 6 to 9 p.m. That's free. April the 25th is movie day at the center, 12:30 is free, and the movie is Mom's Night Out. And on April the 28th, Friends and Family Breakfast, 8:30 in the morning, and it's $4 per person. Seeing no other announcements, we'll go to item B, which is thank you card from the Fred Nudd family. Item C, communications of the SU regarding their fall class schedule, so anyone that wants to be taking classes at Wichita State here in Haysville, there's a good class schedule. And then you have the flyer from the Saddle Club Rodeo that's going to be taking place in May, and from Cox Communication on channel changes. Item 5, old business, A, KDHE project update.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Today, all water main is in the ground except for line 27 that we spoke about last time. That one, we're still waiting on the easement agreement. PEC is designing an alternate connection to that system there, which the purpose was to loop the water system down there. Everything has passed testing and it's been turned over to KDHE and their private plumbers besides line 27. So I can answer any questions if you have any. Thank you.
Go to item 6, other business, A, consideration of date change for last council meeting of 2018. You can see Janie's memo wanting to change the date to December 27th, so we would need a motion to move the last council meeting to December 27th. Ms. Barton?
Make a motion, we change the last council meeting of the year to December 27th. Second.
Motion second to approve the last meeting of the year to be December 27th. Discussion? Question?
Kessler?
Yes.
Walters?
Yes.
Burden?
Yes.
Ewert?
Yes.
Binner?
Yes.
Parton?
Yes.
Thompson?
Yes.
Item B is consideration of agreement with PC regarding the design of the German water line replacement. So you've got their agreement in front of you showing the amounts that they would be charging to us to design it, which is a not to exceed contract. And I'm looking for the amounts myself.
So $24,500 for design and $5,500 for construction administration.
Okay. So it's not to exceed. Hopefully they don't get to that point and we can get it for less at this point. This is a change we're trying to do with them. We're trying to reduce some of the costs that we've been paying in fees for engineering by getting into more of an hourly and not to exceed amounts. So hopefully we can get it under the 24,500 and the 5,500. Need a motion to approve that contract. Mr. Bitter?
I make a motion, we approve the contract with PEC in the amounts of not to exceed $24,500 for design and $5,500 for the construction administration services.
Second.
Motion second to approve the contract as presented by PEC. Discussion? Question?
Kessler?
Yes.
Walters?
Yes.
Burden?
Yes.
Ewert?
Yes.
Binner?
Yes.
Parton?
Yes.
Thompson?
Yes.
So then move on to item C, consideration of purchase of street light controller and cameras.
Good evening again. We received quotes from Gady Cells to upgrade the existing camera-based traffic detection system at Grand and Broadway. We've been experiencing failures of the video detection system. This puts the light into a default timer mode. Specifically, when it was snowing, all the cameras would pick up the snow and then put it in default mode because the processor couldn't handle it and didn't know what to do. So the timer mode is based on if you're sitting at the intersection, it detects that your vehicle is there and it'll eventually change the light. Timer mode that automatically goes through every single portion of the light. Gady's is the one in the area that provides this service. They have indicated delivery is expected no longer than 60 days, asking approval for $17,500.
This is the company that does basically all of the cameras we've got in town.
Yes.
Ms. Burton?
I make a motion, we authorize the vehicle detection center system from Gady's Sales Company for a total price not to exceed $17,500.
Second. Motion second to approve the purchase of the cameras and controller, the amount of $17,500. Discussion? Question?
Kessler,
Yes.
Walters.
Yes.
Burden,
Yes.
Ewart,
Yes.
Binner,
Yes.
Parton,
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
Item D, consideration of installation of wastewater makeup air unit, whatever that is.
I'll try to explain it a little bit. This is at our wastewater treatment facility. The makeup air unit takes in fresh air from the outside and cools it or heats it to the headworks building, which is our first treatment in the wastewater plant. It also supplies air to the odor scrubber. The odor scrubber is what takes the smell out of the air, why nobody can smell our wastewater plant. We currently have a Hastings unit. All three vendors were informed they could price a different brand. The three larger proposals are Hastings units. The $37,000 proposal from Commercial Mechanical is a Green Heck brand. Hastings units are all custom made. That's kind of why that price is so different. They also require 2 fans to do the custom size of the cabinet. The Green Heck is a more mass-produced unit, and the cabinet is square, which allows it to have 1 fan, not 2. Both brands do have a 1-year warranty, and both the burners burn at 92% efficiency. I can answer any questions if you have any, or I'm asking approval to purchase and install the Green Heck air makeup unit at $37,000 from Commercial Mechanical. This is also a budgeted item.
Mr. Kessler?
There's 2 different prices for Commercial Mechanical Incorporated.
Right, so the 3 large ones, the $61,000 from Commercial Mechanical is also a Hastings brand. I asked them to go ahead and include that so you guys could see that the other 2 were Hastings, but they were all given the opportunity to price out a different brand as well.
Ms. Burton?
Make a motion, we accept the bid from Commercial Mechanical for $37,000 for the Green Heck makeup air unit. Second.
Motion second to approve the $37,000 commercial mechanical for the makeup air unit. Discussion? Question?
Kessler,
Yes.
Walters.
Yes.
Burden,
Yes.
Ewart,
Yes.
Binner,
Yes.
Parton,
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes. Thank you.
Item 7, department reports A, administrative services. Will?
On Thursday, May 3rd at noon, the Haysville Ministerial Alliance is hosting the National Day of Prayer celebration here at City Hall Police Department parking lot. So that's Thursday, May 3rd at noon. And Rose has an announcement about See Beyond the Labels.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. On your desk or in front of you, I placed a mini flyer for the See Beyond the Label Arts and Crafts Fair for 2018. This is I believe their 4th year doing this. What they do is they put together a lot of artwork between glasswork, paintings, a host of different mediums from local people, including the school. So a lot of the art students there, and they sell all of this artwork at this event. And what this does is it raises funds for the special needs programs for the teachers to assist with the special needs students in the USD 261. And we are inviting everybody to come on out and enjoy the art, and there will be a silent auction and lots of activities going on, including TJ the Horse for horse rides, free rock painting, arts and crafts for the kids and the families to do, police cars, fire trucks, even Tow Mater's going to be there. So lots of stuff to do for everybody, especially the event will be April 26th and 27th from 10 to 8 p.m. and April 28th on Saturday from 10 to 5 p.m. with Saturday being the big family day. So come on out and enjoy.
Very good. Move to item B, city clerk, Jamie. Police chief?
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I'll start with our visiting officer this evening is Officer Holly Cash. She's one of our newer officers. She's currently assigned to the day shift. So say hi to her as you go by out there. Also this weekend, over at the Police and Courts building, on April 28th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the lobby, we're going to have our annual prescription drug drop-off. So any of those prescription drugs that you may have hiding in a cabinet somewhere that you don't need anymore, expired medications, things like that, feel free to bring them down to us and we'll get them disposed of. One thing, no needles or aerosols will be accepted, so please don't bring those things down. No need to take labels off of anything. It's all going to be put in an incinerator, so it will not make any difference if you leave a label on it. The other thing that I have is on, let's see, Saturday, May 5th, which is the following Saturday, from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. We do have a free car seat check out here in front of the city building. And that's put on by Safe Kids and Haysville Pride. And it's another event that we have a lot of people come out to have their car seats checked. Even if you have a car seat and you're not sure if it's installed correctly, please bring it down. We do have, I believe we have the most certified car seat installers for any department in the state. That's the way we've been. I haven't heard any different. Nobody else has wanted to claim that fame yet. So until they do, I know we have more than Wichita, and Wichita's a much larger department, and so a lot of people come down here to have their car seats checked, and we have some people that are very good at it. So if you want to have your car seat checked, please come down and take a look. Thanks.
Thanks, Chief. D, Public Works, right?
I know I told you last meeting the bandstand will be finished before this council meeting. The cold weather kind of prolonged that. They're still working on it, but hopefully they'll finish it this week. Also at South Main and Grand Avenue there, just in front of the library, we are putting a concrete apron in. The contractor will be keeping it in and out, so 2 lanes will be open instead of the normal 3. So, thank you.
And Recreation, Virgin.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Also, due to the cooler weather, we are going to hold off opening the splash pad. Normally, we open it May 1st. We are going to open it Monday, May 14th, which will hit that last week of school when a lot of school groups go over, but it's just been pretty cold, so we're going to wait on that. We're taking registrations for cheerleading, boot camp, and our summer adult sand volleyball. A couple events coming up. We have Arbor Day on Thursday, May 3rd. This will be over at Orchard Acres Park. We'll be over there planting a couple trees at 5:15 p.m. And then Kid to Park Day is on Saturday, May 12th, 10 to 12 at Kirby Park. There'll be a petting zoo and then other activities for kids. And lastly, our youth triathlon that's coming up in June. The price increase is May 5th. So if you're wanting to save some money, go ahead and get online, get your kids signed up for that. That's all I have.
Thank you, Georgie. Item 8, appointments, we have none. Item 9, off-agenda citizens to be heard. Anyone would like to speak to council, now is the time. Seeing no one, we'll go on to item 10, executive session. We have none. Item 11, bills be paid. A, bills be paid for the last half of April. Ms. Ewert?
Yes, I'd like to make a motion that we pay the last half of April bills.
Second.
Motion second to pay the last half of April bills. Discussion, question?
Kessler,
Yes.
Walters.
Yes.
Varden,
Yes.
Hewitt,
Yes.
Benner,
Yes.
Parton,
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
Item 12, consent agenda, we have nothing. Item 13, council items. A, council concerns. Anything council would like to bring up? Not seeing anything, we'll go to item B, council action request updates. We have none there. And then item 14, adjournment.
Mayor and Council, make a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
Second.
Motion second to adjourn. Discussion, question?
Kessler,
Yes.
Walters.
Yes.
Varden,
Yes.
Hewitt,
Yes.
Benner,
Yes.
Parton,
Yes.
Thompson.
Yes.
Yes.